Let me tell you about a current transaction that I've got going on right now, or inevitably it's going to fall through, but I want to tell you why it's going to fall through. So I am the listing agent, and I've had this property under contract for 2 days now, and for 2.5 days, I have not been able to get in contact with the buyer's agent. That she sent me a text message last night at 11 o'clock p.m. I was already sleeping, but I've basically been trying to get her to confirm that she's receiving my communication, my emails, my text messages, my calls. She didn't respond until 11 o'clock for 2.5 days, and this is what she sent me. The buyer found out that his payments will be a certain amount, and he is saying that he is too much. So when I woke up this morning, I sent her this. Basically, I'm telling her that her not communicating, right, is not professional. And then she wants to tell me that, well, I should have ran the numbers, right? I should have ran the numbers. I should have set the expectation for the buyer, right? And that we work on commission, and then I'm upset. No. You call yourself a top producer. I'm not upset that the buyer wants to back out. The buyer has every right to back out because you have sole discretion per the contract. What I'm upset about is that you've been in the business for a while and you call yourself a top producer, but yet you never set the expectation with the client. You never did the due diligence up front in order to preserve everybody's time, right? So let me show you another message. All right, so part two, after her sending me this message, right? I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm not sure what you mean by the numbers should have been discussed. That's not my job, it's yours. I'm simply holding her accountable to do better and be better. Her communication requires improvement. I'm just telling her that she needs to do better, right? She may not like what I have to hear, but we have way too many people in this industry that have no idea what they're doing. And even after they've been in an industry for quite a while, they want to give themselves self-proclamations and titles that they're the biggest and the greatest when they're not, right? So the reason I'm posting this video is because who you work with matters, right? The level of experience, how they conduct their business, are they experienced? Are they a consummate business professional? Are they communicating with you accordingly as a client, whether you're a buyer or seller or an investor? So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is just, whether you're a lender or if you're an agent, do your job. Communicate with not just your client, but all of your professional colleagues as well, right? The lender should have provided the loan estimate up front so the client knows what to expect, and the buyer's agent should have had a consultation from the get-go so the buyer knows what to expect moving forward, right? Whether they did that or not, I don't know. Right? But there's too many agents that are saturated in this market that don't know what they're doing, and it makes the bad agents, it makes the good agents look bad. So know who you're working with matters.